Morning. How's everybody doing today? Sorry. I can't help myself, okay? Anyways, glad to have you all here. And in less than 30 minutes, we got another trailer. One of them hot trailers from Rockstar. The launch trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2. And we're going to be doing the breakdown. Yes, we are. Till then, we're just going to hang out together, chit-chat. Talk about what we would like to see in the launch trailer that maybe we haven't seen yet. And I'll tell you guys exactly what a launch trailer is all about. For those of you that don't really know, I think most of you probably know. We'll see. Anyways, King 301, Dean the Pumpkin, Ellen, Todd, along with Kevin Boston, Infamous, Riley, Lamborghini, Tank Engine Jr., Todd, Exo Brad, Dr. Cheats, Infamous. What is happening, guys? I just finished my breakfast. In fact, I'm still drinking my grapefruit juice. It's an acquired taste, but it's good for you. Yep. Well, Riley, everyone else has started their launch trailer live streams early, so I thought, why not? Peer pressure and all, right, guys? New subscribers. Let's see, Ryan and King B15, thanks for the subs. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Oh, and also, the Dead Man Rules 1, thanks for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation as well. And thank you so much to our awesome members. Trippy Mark, Zoa, Aaron Thomas, MyDune. They have been members for at least 6 months now. My very good friend Azralynn. By the way, Azralynn is going to start streaming Red Dead Redemption this weekend. She's going to be getting on that horse this weekend. Oh, yeah. So are we. We're going to wrap up Red Dead Redemption this weekend. So, no Red Dead Redemption live stream later today. We will wrap it up on Saturday, FYI. Hutch, Oliver King, another friend of mine, Carrick over at ACG, Killer Scorpion, Chris Brad 79, UG Outlaw, Liam, Fat Chinese Gaming, and of course, our awesome Super Chat heroes going above and beyond for the GeauxBurns Nation. And you guys never had to donate anything to be part of the GeauxBurns Nation. Not a dollar, not a dime, not a pound, not a euro, not a penny. All you got to do is be part of it. You know, if you enjoy the live stream, someone didn't at the very beginning for some reason. I mean, what the fuck's up with that? The live stream hadn't even started yet and I got dislike. Whatever. But anyways, you know, if you are enjoying the stream so far, be sure and hit the like button. Or just wait till later on. If you feel like I've earned it later on, then give me the like. Okay? I'm not going to beg you guys, but anyways. You can also subscribe, join the GeauxBurns Nation, because we're going to continue covering Red Dead Redemption 2. A week away just about, and I'm definitely going to be live streaming it. Hell yeah. And continue to cover Red Dead Redemption 2 along with Grand Theft Auto Online, and of course Red Dead Online as well. So, I guess while we're hanging out, we'll roam around these plains of, we'll do a little Red Dead Redemption 2. We're just going to roam around and hunt. We're going to do some hunting while we're waiting for the next 24 minutes. And we'll chat, we'll interact, you and me, guys. So we're not going to do any story stuff here. Well, Abigail, I gotta go. I gotta go do a live stream breakdown. Okay, girl? Yeah, get better at cooking. Anyway, so let's see. It's alright, King. I know college, college is busy. College and work, top priorities in life. Alright, so Galaxy Traveler, are you excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer breakdown? I hope you are. I'm excited. Let's see, Tank has to go to school. We'll have a good day at school, Tank. See, Wolf, can you climb on top of Mount Soapbox ran about? Hi, Wolf. Yeah, thank you, Riley. Yeah, I don't throw shade at other content creators. I may disagree with their practices in general. By the way, I technically did. I technically did, Wolf. Let's see. I think it's called Better YouTubers, Better Grand Theft Auto YouTubers Rant. Go watch that. You know, it was over the whole Bruffy controversy because I am a fan of Bruffy. Bruffy's a good guy. So, if you want to go see me rant about that, go check out that rant. Let's see. Noose Ryan, what's up? Glad to see you doing Red Dead gameplay. I've been subbed to you since Mafia 3 was announced. Awesome, Noose. Very awesome. Let's see. Kari, maybe the dislikes because you didn't start the stream yet. No, I started the stream and then I got a dislike, but whatever. I don't get too torn up about such things because what they don't fucking realize is that disliking me doesn't hurt. And once you get big enough as a YouTuber, you grow a thick enough skin to realize that not everybody's going to like you for whatever rhyme or reason. And that's what I would tell all of you other content creators and streamers out there. If you get so torn up about a dislike here or there, you know, don't. It's just going to happen no matter how hard you try. There's always going to be somebody that dislikes. It's just the way it goes in life. Let's see, Enrique. Let's see, what are the things that you're looking forward to in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, I'm looking forward to the beautiful open world of Red Dead Redemption 2, because obviously I'm a big fan of open world games, like, well, its predecessor, Red Dead Redemption. So, yeah. Chris, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. Let's see, snowed in, okay. Okay, Vert. Oh, in Vermont. Is that right, Vermont? You're snowed in Vermont. Okay, it's snowing up in Vermont. Okay. Now I understand what you're trying to say. Yeah, we already got snow coming down up in the northern parts of the country. I feel sorry for you guys in the north. They get tons and tons of snow. It sucks. I mean, us down here in the south, you know, every now and then we may get a little bit of snow and we get all excited about it. Because snow is like something alien to us. But I can imagine how annoying it is. And I have had friends and others tell me about how much of a pain in the ass snow can be on a daily basis. Hey, Riley. Look, Riley. Look at that. You're in the game, Riley. You're just roaming around the Great Plains. Riley, come back. Riley. Riley, where are you going? Riley. Fine, Riley, be that way. Anyways. King 301, take me to the south. Look, the south has a trade-off. We have hot and humid summers that are atrocious. It sucks. Tankerson Jr. Canada skips the fall. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes to go while I just ride around in the Great Plains here in West Elizabeth with Mr. Marston. Alright, so this launch trailer, I want to lower your expectations for those of you that may be expecting something. I think it'll be good. I think it's going to be a good launch trailer because Rockstar's, you know, about trying to get their trailers right. From what I read in their Vulture article on Monday, like they go through like several, like dozen versions before they decide on a version to use, and that's probably no exception when it comes to the launch trailer. But a launch trailer it's length at the most is going to probably be 60 seconds, maybe a little longer. Maybe they'll have a shortened version for TV, but that's basically what launch trailers are for. Leading up to the release of the game, you know, a week from now, and promoting it across the country, across the globe, and marketing. So that's what the launch trailer is going to be for. It's going to be a 1-minute spot. There may be some stuff in it we've seen already. Then again, there may be some stuff we haven't seen already. There's probably going to be a lot of action. There's going to be probably glimpses of the world itself. It's basically going to be Red Dead Redemption 2 introducing itself to casual gamers out there. Not the hardcore gamers like us. We're the hardcore gamers, okay? We're the ones that have been following this game, you know, since the teaser trailer, what, 2 years ago? You know, we're the hardcore fans. But the casual fans, they're out there, you know? They're not as familiar with the game as we are. But the hardcore fan base is growing, so that's good. Erica, what's up, Erica? Yeah. Riley saw herself. Yeah, Riley likes to identify as a fox, so that's why I make that joke. Yeah. Kari, fuck summer, it's all about autumn. Yeah, fall is my favorite time of year, like especially October, because it's Halloween and the weather's cooler. And of course, this time of year we're getting Red Dead Redemption 2 in a week from now. Wills, what up, Wills? How you doing? Let's see, Chris. Let's see, Tilly and John are getting all my attention. Very cool, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's something about Tilly I like. Tilly seems like a cool character. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of very interesting characters, just like in a lot of Rockstar games. Let's see, later, King. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. Let's see, Genesis. All the trailers and gameplay will be mixed together properly. Let's see, when's the trailer dropping? Okay, officially pro. The trailer will be dropping in 18 minutes from now. We will switch over to that in 18 minutes. Well, less than 18 minutes. Right now, we're just killing time and chatting and enjoying the plains of Red Dead Redemption. This is still a beautiful game after 8 years. And like I said, for those of you that have been following my live stream of Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox One X, We will wrap it up on Saturday. That is the plan. Ah, chest. I cannot resist a chest. Let's see what's in this chest of magic. Somebody just left this chest out in the middle of nowhere. What's going on here? Let's see. DJ Andrew. Hello. Do you think that you can burn down houses in Red Dead 2? Let's see. And first off, Samari. Hello, Samari. And Bytron. Hello, Bytron. How you doing? And Archangel. Okay, back to DJ Andrew. I think there's going to be some level of destruction that you'll be able to do, but the world of Red Dead Redemption 2 is carefully crafted by Rockstar through the Rage engine. And I know there's some games where you have a lot of ability to destroy things, like in the Battlefield games, for example. So don't expect to be able to burn everything to the ground. But there may be some of that. But a lot of that may be like because it's part of the mission where you have to burn it to the ground. Because in Trailer 3, Dutch talked a lot about fire. And we've seen a lot of fire, a lot of shit burning in previous trailers. So we're probably going to be burning a lot of stuff because I guess Dutch is becoming a pyromaniac. Most likely. Genesis, it does look like there's going to be a lot of interiors in Red Dead Redemption 2 because Arthur's going to be able to go and like rob houses and stuff. So don't be too surprised if we have a ton of different interiors from like homes to saloons to various other businesses and shops and everything else as well. So we're probably going to get a really impressive amount of interiors in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll see, Wolf, do you think Red Dead Online will be teased at the end? Not in the launch trailer. The launch trailer is going to specifically focus on Red Dead Redemption 2. If we're lucky, it may be a couple weeks later that we get a trailer for Red Dead Online. I am surprised we didn't get one sooner because we did get we did get a launch trailer for Grand Theft Auto Online in August 2018. I mean 2013. 2013. So we did get one roughly about 2 months prior. So I don't know. I'm sure we'll get a launch trailer leading up to probably 2 or 3 weeks out from when Rockstar launches Red Dead Online, which I'm looking forward to as well. But right now the focus is Red Dead Redemption 2. Very much so. Let's see, Official Pyro Pro, burn every cow to the ground. Oh, I'm going to change your name to Official Pyro. You're obsessed with burning stuff, man. Riley. Let's see, Enrique, I'm curious about which one of the Redemption is this compared to? What do you think the plot will be? Well, technically, even though it's called Red Dead Redemption 2, it's technically going to be a prequel. And it's also possible that it may serve as a prequel and a sequel. We'll see. But Rockstar has put out a great deal of information, but I feel like they've left a huge chunk of info like under the wraps, right? Top secret. They don't want you to know about it because they want you to actually play the game and not be completely spoiled. At least I'd like to believe that. So the premise, just in case you didn't know, is based around the infamous Blackwater Massacre of 1899. So yes, we'll be able to come back to Blackwater. West Elizabeth is confirmed, along with New Austin, Armadillo, that's confirmed. We also believe that Nuevo Paraíso, the Mexican state from Red Dead Redemption, will also be in Red Dead Redemption 2. So the entire Red Dead Redemption 2 map will include the Red Dead Redemption 1 map, along with the new locations. At least that's what we believe. But the infamous Blackwater Massacre, which was already history in Red Dead Redemption, took place in 1899, and that's what it's going to be revolved around. The infamous Blackwater Massacre and the bank robbery gone wrong, and the Vanderlyn gang fleeing into the mountains, into the Grizzlies, as law enforcement and the Pinkertons go after them. So that's basically where the game's gonna start off at. Let's see. Genesis will probably get a Red Dead Online trailer a week before. I don't know if it'll be a week before. It's possible, Genesis. I mean, whenever it comes to like Grand Theft Auto Online DLCs, that's what they usually do. But for like Red Dead Online, which is a brand new online game, I'm sure they'll give us at least like a 2 or 3 weeks worth of hype, maybe. I guess we'll find out, guys. We got about 13 minutes to go. I hope you guys are excited. Launch trailer is coming up in just a few minutes from now. Let's see, Kari. Let's see. Yeah, they have Red Dead Online trailer. Yeah, closer to Red Dead Online launch. You know, Grand Theft Auto Online started out as a prequel to the events. Yeah. Yeah, the timeline of Grand Theft Auto Online has shifted. There's part of it that is technically a prequel to the 2013 events in Grand Theft Auto 5, but then more recent post-heist DLCs are technically set kind of like after the events of Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, hey, Riley. There goes Riley again. Just walking around the plains. Riley, why are you following me for? Stop. I gotta be careful because in the Great Plains there's cougars, and if you're not careful, those cougars will run up on you and like murder your horse with one hit, and then they kill you with a second hit. Damn cougars. And I'm sure cougars will be one of the 200 animals, birds, and species included in Red Dead Redemption 2. They haven't shown... The only cougar they showed was like a stuffed cougar in a gun shop. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be cougars in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm sure they're going to be just as scary in Red Dead Redemption 2 as they were in Red Dead Redemption. Let's see, Wolf, if... let's see, Red Dead Redemption 2 going to make us a lot feel right at home. Everything coming back. Yep. Very true. Yeah, Riley, so in a way, I mean, it's going to be like an expansion, I guess. From what everyone has said so far, from the information that we've gotten from various interviews, from, you know, different gaming magazines throughout the world, it seems like we're getting all three original locations. Like I said, West Elizabeth, which is this state, New Austin, and, of course, Nuevo Paraiso. So that's really cool. That's really awesome that we potentially have the original Red Dead Redemption map. Even in it may even be more fleshed out than this version. Plus all the new locations like the Grizzlies, where you know the mountains and the snow, Valentine in the Heartlands, Lemoyne, which is based off of Louisiana, which is where I currently live, and also probably as far as we know the largest city in the game, Saint Denis, which is based off of New Orleans. And let's see, what else is there? I think I'm missing one, but it's going to be a huge map. It's going to be huge. We got 10 minutes to go, guys. 10 more minutes. Elazar, you think we'll see bears early in the game? Well, since bears inhabit West Elizabeth, and since the game's probably going to start in West Elizabeth, I wouldn't be surprised because the bears are up here in tall trees. That's where the bears are if you want to ever go get into a good old-fashioned bear war. But I'm sure there's going to be also bears throughout other parts of the map as well in Red Dead Redemption 2. So I'm sure we'll see bears. We're going to see all sorts of wonderful, scary animals. Yes, we are. I see a wolf. Maybe Tumbleweed will still be thriving. Yeah, a lot of people have asked about that. Wills, you mean the French Quarter. It's called the French Quarter in Mafia 3. So there probably will be a French Quarter version of, you know, Saint Denis in Red Dead Redemption 2. So there'll definitely be a French Quarter in that city, which is based off of New Orleans. New Orleans getting a lot of love. What's up with that? CJ Ware, what is up, CJ Ware? Way too close to clumbing out. I need to get ready, get the game downloaded and stuff. I'm going to need plenty of party favors. And by the way, the preloading for everyone that digitally pre-ordered the game on Xbox One or PS4 should begin 10 a.m. Your time on Friday. I hear reports that it's already begun in New Zealand and Australia because they're in the future. So since they're in the future, they get to enjoy the game. Well, okay, just because you're getting preloads doesn't mean you get to play the game. You have to wait another week before the game is officially launched. But the good news is, because of how big the game is going to be, whenever it does officially launch, in about a week from now, you won't have to wait for 80 to 100 gigs. You'll be able to actually start the damn game. Hopefully. There'll probably be a day one patch. There's always a day one patch. Let's see, Lewis. Let's see what version you got. What format? I'm going to be streaming on both. Actually, first we'll stream the first playthrough on the PS4 Pro, and then I'll go back and I'll stream on my Xbox One X. And I'm getting the Ultimate Editions, by the way, just so I have everything so I can cover it. That's basically the reason why I got it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save the game real quick. And by the way, once again, for those of you that have been following my Red Dead Redemption Xbox One X live streams, We will wrap it up with episode 5 on Saturday. So we'll be wrapping this up on Saturday. I was just riding around the Great Plains as we get ready for the launch trailer. Yes, indeed. Alright, I'm going to save the game a couple times so I can get it back to daytime. And we'll do it one more time. Then we're going to switch over and get ready for the launch trailer. 7 minutes now. 7 minutes and counting. Alright, got that saved. Alright, but I've really enjoyed coming back to Red Dead Redemption. This is still a great game. I've enjoyed it. Part of me really doesn't want it to end, though. That's how much I enjoyed this game. But, you know, nothing lasts forever. Alright, we'll go back to the main menu and let the music play in the background while we patiently wait. Yes. Thank you, video game. Alright, so anyways, you guys excited? True Gamer, what's up, True Gamer? How you doing? Genesis need to delete some games. Or just get like an external hard drive. You could do that too. Alright. Yeah, it's just taking me back to the main menu. So I can have the background music while we wait for the next few minutes before the launch trailer starts. By the way, thank you so much to everybody that's here this morning with me, or this afternoon, or wherever you happen to be in the world. I appreciate each and every one of you for choosing me to hang out with whenever we get to check out the launch trailer together, and we'll do a breakdown. I'll shut my trap whenever it comes out officially, and we'll watch it, and we'll go back and we'll break down it. It's probably not going to be a very long stream, though. Live stream. A long stream. No, won't be a long stream. Yeah. So, because of the fact it'll probably be a minute tops, there's probably only going to be so much we can go over, but we'll see. And if you guys see anything in the live stream that I may miss, feel free and chime in the chat. Let's see, Wolf, do you think Sadie Adler is Arthur's love interest? I really don't know. Because I feel like Sadie Adler is going to be a new character that they come across early on in the game. But we'll see. Let's see, Genesis, I'm broke from buying the Ultimate version. Yeah, the Ultimate version is expensive. Archangel, I'm excited. Let's see. True Gamer, I may have to delete a game too. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks because, games, take up a lot of memory now. They do. So, I don't know. I don't know who his love interest is going to be. Who, like, of all the girls in the gang, who would you like Arthur's? Because he's only going to get technically one love interest, and working girls don't count as love interest, by the way. I'm sure that'll be side activities that Arthur will be able to do. He's not going to be like John. Like, I'm a happily married man. I think that Arthur's like, okay, sure. I could go for some fun. But of all the girls in the gang, who would you like for his love interest to be? So we got Tilly. We got Karen. We got Mary Beth. There's Molly, but Molly is Dutch's love interest. We got... What's the older woman's name? I forgot what the older woman's name. Am I missing one? What I have for breakfast, Kevin? I had oatmeal and I'm having grapefruit juice. Like I said, it's an acquired taste, but it's technically good for you. Less than 5 minutes to go, guys. Let's see. Wolf, Tilly Jackson seems so innocent, though. She may be his morality check. Yeah, there seems to be a relationship, something between him and Tilly if you go by one of the gameplay trailers. I don't know what that is. Whether it's a friendship, maybe he sees her like an older brother type figure to her. Maybe she's like a younger... I don't know, but I think Mary Beth is technically the youngest of the girls. So I don't know. Or maybe it's possible that his love interest has yet to be revealed. I mean, okay, let me go. My light has a short and I have to fix it. Ah, of course it would do it now. Yeah, so it's possible, Lewis, that it could be Tilly. But we also, like, in the last gameplay trailer, we did see Arthur walk up to a house, small house, and there was a woman and a boy. And the way she talks to him, like, she just gives him that, you son of a bitch or something. I don't know. It may be nothing. Maybe nothing. But then again, it's possible that maybe she's his love interest and maybe that's their kid. Kevin, I'm not tall. I'm short. Let's see. Riley, I would like Arthur. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens with. What exactly does that mean, Riley? You want to X some prostitutes on the street? Let's see. Arthur may have killed. Yeah, Wolf. It's possible that he may have killed her husband. I mean, it's also possible that maybe, you know, maybe he's the baby daddy, right? Because the boy did look kind of like Arthur. He had blue eyes too. So I mean, I know blue eyes. I have blue eyes. So that doesn't necessarily mean I'm the kid's dad. A lot of people have blue eyes, right? But still, you know, I was kind of getting a vibe there that those two may have had history. I could be wrong about that though. Let's see, Marlon, do you know anything about the length of day-night cycle? No, that's something we don't know yet. I would imagine it may be similar to how it works in Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto 5. Probably about the same, or maybe a little bit longer, a little bit shorter. I don't know. Let's see, Genesis, I'm going to make Arthur a good boy. So that's going to be my discuss video for tomorrow. I'm going to talk about, you know, like white hats versus black hats. Like, you know, it's just something I've been thinking about for a while. And I thought it might be a good discuss video. And I'm going to be interested in the comment section tomorrow to see how many people are going to make Arthur a white hat or a black hat. Or maybe a gray hat, you know, because, you know, somewhere in the middle. But my first Let's Play, I'm going to try to make him whitish gray. But if I do another one, I'm going to go completely black hat. Okay, so Erica says the trailer is ready. All right, let's go. Let me bring up the old YouTubes on my... Nope, what am I doing? I pressed the wrong button. Why am I pressing the wrong buttons? What's wrong with me? All right, so looks like the launch trailer is up. Thanks, Erica, for letting me know. Chris, Arthur's horses is... Oh. No. Let's see, Marlon. See, I hope it's longer. We'll see. Well, I don't know how long the day-night cycle is going to be. We're going to find out together, though, when the game comes out. All right, so let me pull up Rockstar. Let me type it up real quick. We're about to get to it, guys. Brace yourself. We're about to watch the launch trailer together. What a special time. Let's see. Why is it not bringing up Rockstar? I swear, the YouTube app on my Xbox One Live is sometimes very questionable. Oh. Let's see. Games. That's the thing about doing this with a controller over a keyboard, right? Takes a little bit longer. Okay. There we go. Search. Okay. All right, guys. Are y'all ready? Hey, Dean the Pumpkin, what's up? Okay. Let's see. True Gamer shows the video on Rockstar's pages, but it shows it in private video. All right, so it says it's up. So we're gonna try, guys. And like I said, I'm gonna shut my trap right now. I'm gonna be quiet. It's officially just over a minute long, so it's roughly 60 seconds. So I was right about that for once in my life. I was right about something amazing. All right, time for me to shut up. And here you go. The launch trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2.
One more big score. We got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Nothing means more to me than this game. I would kill for it. I would happily die for it. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Trust me, Arthur. Just one more.
And I know there's a goddamn tree.
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
What about loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
Do as you're goddamn told.
It is us or him.
Red Dead Redemption 2, coming October 26th, rated M for mature.
Wow. All right, so what do you guys think? We're going to go through it.
One.
Check it out. Okay, so it looks like we're... I'll read your thoughts real quick. Yeah, I loved how Arthur was bitching about a train. Like, another damn train. Yep, Chris, we finally heard John's voice, and it's the same voice actor, so I'm sure that makes a lot of people happy to hear that. And that's what we've heard from several people that got the opportunity to go play the game, for whether it was 2 hours or 5 or 6 hours. So yep, it's Rob Whitehoff is John Marston again, younger John Marston. So he's gonna be a little younger. He isn't gonna be the same John Marston we know from Red Dead Redemption. I mean, he is the same John Marston, but obviously a younger John Marston. I see Jason. The trailer was all right. Yep, we did hear John for a brief second. Erica, Beast Mode, that was so cool. Yep, same voice actor, guys. So I think that's something a lot of people are happy about. That it's the same voice actor for Dutch. It's the same voice actor for John. Hopefully it's the same voice actors for Bill Williamson, Abigail, along with Javier, even though Javier was only like in Red Dead Redemption for like 5 seconds. Okay, so let's go through this real quick. And if you guys see anything that I missed, feel free and let me know. We will, King. We'll get there. We're going to go through the trailer linear. So just be patient. But we will play that part with John in just a second. Okay, maybe not just a second. But anyways, one of the camps, it looks like we're camped right outside of a cave, because you see the rock formation and you see the bones, and this is probably a bear cave, so there's probably was a bear here we had to deal with. You have Dutch talking to Arthur about making enough money so they don't have to do this anymore, so we'll listen to this part real quick.
One more big score. We got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Okay, so that part.
Nothing.
All right, so we'll stop here for a minute. So I guess Arthur is trying to be convinced by Dutch to continue doing scores despite what's transpired in order to make enough money in order for them to hopefully escape the long arm of the law, which is going to be pursuing them across the entire game. So Ice the Dance, only a week away. Yeah, it does seem like there's going to be some tension between Arthur and Dutch, but at the same time, they have a very strong bond together. But I think since a lot of us have played Red Dead Redemption, we know the backstory. We know that eventually Dutch loses it and things start to fall apart. And this is how it's going to transpire in the game, you know. And we don't know exactly how it's going to go down, but sure enough, it will be going down. All right.
Means more to me than this gang.
All right, this is a cool shot right here. And they were just talking about a moment ago. I think it was Arthur was talking about how much the gang means to him. How nothing means more to him than the gang, and how he's willing to give his life for the gang. And here you have Dutch and Arthur robbing a bank. Obviously, we know this. We know we're going to be able to rob banks and trains and go rob people at gun shops, stores if you want to. You're going to be able to sneak into people's houses and rob them while they're sleeping. You'll be able to, like, rob to your heart's content because we're playing bad guys. Well, outlaws.
I would kill for it. I would happily die for it.
I love the draw distance here. You see the Vanderlyn gang, they're riding in, approaching this train. And yeah, there's going to be probably plenty of train robberies for all of you guys that love train robberies. Riley, I hope that Herbert Moon shows up. I'm Herbert Moon. Nick, I'm going to take a nap. Okay, enjoy your nap, and thanks for coming, Tank Engine Jr. Probably a younger Herbert Moon in Armadillo. Maybe we'll encounter him. All right, so anyways, let's continue.
I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Trust me, Arthur. Just one more.
There's always a goddamn train.
So that's the part where he says it's always a goddamn train. So I imagine that Arthur gets tired of jumping on trains.
I don't want to kill all these food ducks.
All right, this is a cool image right here. All right, so we see a lot of members of the gang right here. We see Uncle. We see the older woman. I forgot what the older woman's name was. We see Josiah, which is Dutch's best friend. We see John and Abigail, along with a younger Jack. Behind them is Lenny. And then over here we see Pearson the cook. And then in front of Pearson, we see Karen. And to the right, we see, obviously, Dutch. And then we see Mary Beth. And then we see Javier Escuela sitting there, like, in the forefront. I'm trying to remember what her name was, the older lady. Like, I've got about all their names memorized, but, I mean, this is a big gang, guys. This is a huge gang. And it's going to be hard to memorize everyone's name just off the bat. But, yeah, so there's the Marston family. Well, actually, as of right now in the game, Abigail hasn't technically married John yet. Her name's still Abigail Roberts, from what we know. Let's see what chat says. Guys are still talking about Herbert Moon. Wow. Let's see. Sedan believes that Arthur is Cajun. No, if he was Cajun, we wouldn't be able to understand Arthur. Okay. Look, I'm technically from 2 states. I was born and raised in Texas. Both sides of my family are from Louisiana. I've spent most of my adult life in Louisiana, and I've run across a few Cajuns. It's very hard to understand them. I'm just saying. And I can actually understand Arthur. But maybe he does come from Lemoyne. We don't know yet. That's one of the mysteries we don't have an answer to. Let's see. Arthur and Big Smoke are distant relatives. Really, Chris? Well, funny thing is, in the original, it was not once spoken, Uncle. They don't really say anything about... I mean, not much information is alluded to Uncle in Red Dead Redemption. Jack does ask, why does John and Abigail call him Uncle? But I think it is alluded to that Uncle did have some history with them. So... But they also mentioned how lazy Uncle was even back then. He's always been lazy. Or else just like, he says, I'm not lazy. I just don't like working. Let's see, CJ. Let's see. Yeah, we wish Rob. Rob Banks, Rob Trains, Rob more Trains. Let's see, Kevin, why is Jack sitting with the gang? Isn't he a bit young for that? This is the way it was, though. Okay, so, Kevin, this is they didn't have babies. I mean, this was his family. Like, all these people were his aunts and uncles. This was the life that he was born into. And they didn't exactly have a daycare. I mean, this was his daycare. So, yeah, of course he's hanging out with his mom and pa. I mean, I'm sure they should probably put him to bed. Because, it is a little late at night. But, I mean, they're outlaws for crying out loud. Why do they care for rules? See, Riley, I didn't like Jack compared to John. He's kind of a wimp. Well, anyways, let's continue. All right, so here's one of the main antagonists. Maybe not the main antagonist. I don't know if we have his name yet, but he is a Pinkerton. We believe he is the main Pinkerton that's going to be pursuing the Vanderlyn gang. And we do get some lines from him in just a second. Yeah, Fluffy, Elephant. We'll get to the bear again in just a moment. Let's see, Sedan, it's not like a motley crew of criminals was necessary. Well-versed, good parenting. Exactly, It was a whole, like, village raising Jack, It was all of them. The federal agents didn't exist in 1899, according to canon. Erica, these are the Pinkertons. That's what they're called. The federal agency that Edgar Ross is part of is relatively new, and that's not till, 1911. So, anyways.
Just you.
Okay. So this Pinkerton agent says he doesn't want to kill the gang or all the gang members. He just wants to kill Dutch. And right beside him, you see younger Edgar Ross. And back then, Edgar actually knew how to trim his beard. I mean, his mustache. As we saw in yesterday's live stream of Red Dead Redemption, Edgar has, I guess he's lost his ability to properly trim that thing. It's grown out of control. Yes, Erica, that's a younger Edgar Ross. It's already been confirmed. And over there in the far background on the left is Bill Williamson. And then behind this head Pinkerton agent is Charles Smith. And then, of course, Javier Escuela. And then Dutch and Arthur. So several members of the gang encountering 2 very important members of the Pinkertons, which was what Edgar Ross was part of back in the day before he ended up becoming a federal agent. Okay. Explosions. Okay, so this bridge looks like it's in Lemoyne because of the trees. It looks swampy. It looks like a bayou. So it looks like this scene is taking place in the state of Lemoyne. Prestige gamer. Edgar looked like an egg. Yeah, the graphics are very nice, and I do love the debris factor that we've seen in a lot of these trailers of explosions, gunfire, how bits and pieces just go everywhere, whether it's bits of wood or glass. It looks awesome. Looks awesome. I see, man, comparing Bill to the original, he looked a lot more like a hillbilly. Well, I guess Wolf Bill Williamson, over the time period from 1899 to 1911, I guess time wasn't exactly kind to him, right? Yeah, time wasn't exactly kind to Bill Williamson over that period. All right, so they're going into Lemoyne National. They're coming out of Lemoyne National Bank. So they just robbed it, and there's obviously guys outside waiting for them. Now, somebody asked about, are we going to have the French Quarter in this game? And the outdoor part, from my experience of going to New Orleans a few times in my life, this looks like this bank is actually set in the Saint Denis version of the French Quarter. I don't know what their version of the French Quarter is going to be called, but that very much looks like the French Quarter right there that they're walking out into. So that's probably where this bank is. Let's see. Kyle looks damn good. Oh, yeah, definitely does.
What about...
Okay, so this is the part you guys wanted me to shut up and let John talk again. Okay, so we'll back it up real quick.
loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
Do as your gut.
Okay, let me back it up.
Loyalty.
All right, I'm going to try and back it up real quick. Hold on. All right.
What about loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
Okay, so yes, once again, that is the same voice actor that voiced John Marston in Red Dead Redemption. He came back. I think he actually retired from voice acting, but I guess Rockstar convinced him to come back, and I'm pretty sure that's because of how well loved John Marston was. And it's cool that we have the same voice actor for a younger John Marston. And once again, this is going to be a younger John Marston, not the John Marston we've come to know in Red Dead Redemption. So, I mean, he even talks about throughout, I mean, for those of you that have played Red Dead Redemption, you know this, just like I do, that he talked about how he's a lot different person than he was back then. And this is back then. This is when he wasn't as nice. This is when he was a lot meaner and obviously younger, a little dumber most likely. And, you know, it's probably going to be throughout the game that maybe we start to see John's transition. Let's see, Kyle, I hope we get a lasso. I do think we're going to get a lasso because I think one of the trailers clearly showed Arthur, like, lassoing, I think, a horse or something, if I remember correctly. So we will get a lasso. To Killer TV, yes, John starts talking about loyalty, and Arthur's response is, you know, basically say, yeah, loyalty is what matters. Exactly. So, yeah. Yeah. CJ, this John is not going to be the same John Marston we know because he's obviously younger. It's just like if we were to bring me from 10 years ago in here, it wouldn't be the same me, right? Because we all change over time. Hopefully, right? We learn from our mistakes. We get wiser. We learn more about life as we get older. At least that's the idea. Let's see, Prestige. I want to see some John and Arthur brotherhood. Yeah, I hope so. I hope we see some of that. Wants to pay the voice actor a little extra. I don't know exactly how that works, Erica. I know that they had a ton of voice actors. They had, what, 1,200 total? Or was it 700? Like, they had 1,200 for, like, mocap stuff. Then they had, like, 700 of them do voice actor work, including the main cast. So, I don't know how much they got paid, but hopefully they got paid, a sufficient amount. Plus, it's on their resume, and that's always a good thing. Wolf, John in Red Dead Redemption 2 was mentioned to be cocky. So, yeah, we're going to have a younger, very cocky, and probably a John Marston that makes some mistakes. See, Kyle, I didn't see that. Okay, cool. Awesome. Let's see, but you can see Arthur rubbing off. What? Yeah, Arthur. I think Arthur and John's going to have this weird, like, older brother, younger brother thing going on where they will butt heads, but hopefully we'll see before the end of the game they'll actually have some sort of something will make their bond stronger. Maybe, maybe not. Hinky, what's up, Hinky? How's it going? Okay, continuing.
Who's your goddamn...
All right, so Sadie's being bossy as usual, and she's telling somebody to do as they're told. She's very bossy. Very bossy. And look at all that dynamite. They got plans for this dynamite which involves probably Michael Bay and explosions, right? Most likely. Let's see, what edition is everybody going to get? I'm getting the Ultimate Editions. So, that's what I'm getting. Let's see, Wolf, it makes the bond between John and Javier seem more understandable until their eventual reunion in Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, because, I mean, John has a bond between a lot of these characters, as he's mentioned, like Dutch. Dutch is like a father figure to them. And he also has a bond with Bill and Javier, so we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a lot of that. Let's see, Sedan, could it be that I'm falling in love? Who are you falling in love with? The game or Sadie? Or younger John? Say, King, I got the Ultimate Edition. Awesome, awesome. See, she ain't Bonnie, but Sadie has some potential. Yeah. Well, yeah, Sadie has potential, and she's a very strong woman. You know, she's a strong woman. And she's not one to piss off. I mean, the first time we see her in one of the trailers, she's like stabbing a guy in the hand at a bar. I mean, that's the kind of woman she is. Like, you don't get on her bad side. She's pretty mean. But maybe she has a soft side too, maybe. See, Kari, pretty scummy for them to have all these editions. Yeah, unfortunately, that's a lot of gaming companies now. Kari have all these different editions. It's just the reality we live in now. See, Chris, I'm getting the special edition. Let's see, Archangel. What's the difference between Ultimate and regular? I did do a pre-order video, Archangel. Feel free to go check it out. It has all the information for you. Riley, I want to see a horse MK3. Okay. CJ, Dutch must have took Arthur under his wing when he wasn't much older. Well, yeah, I think it's implied that Arthur was very young whenever Dutch found him, I think. Hinky, as far as we know, no. I mean, I know cars did exist in 1899. It wasn't until a few years later that mass production kicked in and we started seeing more cars. But I don't know. We may see some cars in like St. Denis. We will see trolleys. There'll be trains, obviously. But I don't know if we're going to be able to actually drive cars. We weren't able to drive the cars that were in Red Dead Redemption. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we won't be able to in Red Dead Redemption 2. But the cars in 1899 were far inferior to cars in 1911. So just bear that in mind technology-wise. Let's see. Susie, I remember the good old days when the collector's editions actually included the game. Well, it's called the collection box specifically. But I do think that there should have been a version that, you know, also included a game. You know, so yeah, I mean, I see that. But anyways, continuing. Okay, here's the bear. Big, giant, scary bear. Someone in chat said they got scared when they saw the bear. So bears are definitely back in Red Dead Redemption. And this is something I often would do. Go up in tall trees and get into what I call bear wars. And see how long I would last against. Because like once the bears start spawning, they would keep respawning. And they would keep coming after you. So you'd go from like one bear to like 2 or 3 bears charging towards you. And you'd be so focused on like one bear that another bear would like maul you from behind. So you're constantly having to look around, right? Constantly spinning around in the tall trees, you know, making sure that bear's not about to get the drop on you. Brian, no cars, please. Yeah, I agree. I think that if there are cars, Hinky, I don't know why you want cars so much. This is a Western game. And the cars that will be in this game are going to be not even worth having because they're not going to be able to go off-road. At best, they'll be able to like go really, really slow down the road. A-Rex, no, I don't know that. I know of them, but I don't really care for them, to be honest. All right, this looks like Saint Denis. Yeah, and looks like a couple of guys have been slain, and they're on top of a roof. And like Saint Denis looks like it's going to be a massive city. So, us. All right, so that was a cool shot right there. Let me back it up real quick. Video game, let me back this shit up. Okay. It is us! Ah, damn it. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. But anyways, yes, St. Denis is included in the game. See, Christian, I truly hope there'll be a Civil War era guns. Well, yeah, the Lamar was introduced during the Civil War, I believe. But, you know, there's going to probably be a converted version of the Lamar where you can actually use bullets. And the Lamar is actually in Red Dead Redemption 2, the weapon of choice of Dutch here. That's the gun we've seen him using. So yeah, so we'll definitely have the Lamar, but I don't know if you're going to be wanting to use muskets in that. So yeah. But anyways, let's see. Inky, you're still obsessed with cars. Go play Grand Theft Auto Online if you want cars. Sedan, Red Dead 3, set in the 20. Yeah, I don't think that would work. I think that the furthest they could go with the Red Dead series, like in the timeline, would be 1911. But, I mean, they could always go further back in time, right? They could always do that. Yeah. Let's see. Well, I mean, the good news is, Arex, is that the game is coming a week away. And that's what I'm excited about. And I never really cared for the leaks because leaks are not always confirmed. So, yeah. That's why I try to stay away from leaks. Because I don't want to spoil the game, you know. I want people to be able to enjoy the game just like I want to enjoy the game. You'll see Rockstar San Diego wouldn't dare do what North did. I don't know what you're talking about, Chris, to be honest. But anyways, Red Dead Redemption 2 has actually been made by all the development houses, not just San Diego, but also North and all the smaller ones as well. So this is the entire entity of Rockstar, the entire umbrella. All the development houses under Rockstar Games have spent the past 8 years building this game. Let's see, Kyle, do you know if we can get a campsite, improved campsite? Yeah, we'll be able to get and upgrade the campsites in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I believe that the campsites will be a factor in Red Dead Online. What's up, Shane? How's it going? See, Brian, Dutch is sexy as fuck. Oh, yeah, he's always been sexy. Plus, he's very smart, very charismatic. You know, a natural leader, a cult of personality type. I mean, unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. Let's see, Archangel, I want to go fishing with you, GB, in Red Dead Online. Well, hopefully we'll be able to fish in Red Dead Online. I think we'll be able to fish and hunt in Red Dead Online. The crazy online content, I hope that they're smart about that when it comes to Red Dead Online. I don't think we're going to see anything as ridiculous as we've seen lately in Grand Theft Auto Online, but don't be surprised if we get like special, like, crazy mounts, as I've talked about a while back, because interesting, unusual mounts is nothing new to the Red Dead franchise. Like the mounts we had in like Red Dead multiplayer, the Bonzo, the Bull, the Buffalo we could ride, the Zonky, which was kind of like a zebra donkey hybrid thing, and of course the Horses of the Apocalypse from Red Dead Undead Nightmare, like War, Death, Famine, Pestilence, the zombie horses, the Unicorn. Don't be surprised if we get mounts like that eventually in Red Dead Online. Probably not in Red Dead Redemption 2, but it wouldn't surprise me if we get some unusual, interesting mounts in, like I said, Red Dead Online sooner or later. Let's see, Bryce, it's so surreal hearing John Marston speak again. Yep, and we're going to get to hear a lot of John speaking in Red Dead Redemption 2 just a week away. So yeah, it's the same voice actor. Definitely exciting. Yeah. Yeah. Dutch definitely did have issues. And we're going to see where his issues begin here in Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so that Redemption. So it looked like at the end the Vanderlyn gang was riding into an attack. Now, hold on, let me back it up again. Alright. Okay. So the final scene is them riding in. And it looks like the entire gang is with them. And where are they going? We don't know. The explosions, looks like the explosions were trying to stop them. Because if you see them riding, the explosions are happening like in front of them. So whoever they're attacking right now were probably the ones that set the explosions. Just my theory. Let's see, Marlon. I think Red Dead Redemption 3 should be about Dutch as he's beginning. Well, yeah, that would be interesting if they ever do. They did talk about Dan Houser, writer and vice president for Rockstar Games and one of the co-founders, did talk about how he would love to do eventually a Red Dead Redemption 3 if this game does well enough and there is a story to be told. So the only way they can go with the Red Dead franchise is backwards, because the Red Dead franchise should always be set in the Wild West. And it would make sense for them to go back in time, maybe to like the 1870s. That would be really cool. Because this game's set in the late 1890s, and Red Dead Redemption, 1911. And if you want to count Red Dead Revolver, I think that was 1880s as well. I think it was 1880s, but some people don't really count Red Dead Revolver.
Red Dead Redemption 2, coming October 26th, rated M.
Okay, so the game will be rated M. I think that's no surprise to anybody before we wrap up. Anything everyone would like to say? Chat, feel free and throw in your thoughts, your views, and opinions regarding the trailer. Let's see. He's alive. He's in the past. He's alive. Well, technically, if you go back far enough, a lot of us are still alive in the past. Well, if we were already born. See, Shane, I can't wait to ride an ostrich. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if in Red Dead Online we eventually get animals like that, like ostriches, camels, or even some crazier stuff like dire wolves, or the ability to have your own bear to ride around on, or cougar. I would just like start off with, I just want a Clydesdale. I don't know why. I just want a big, giant, stupid Clydesdale. I think that would be funny if you had your own Clydesdales. Let's take us way back during the time of cowboys and Indians. Well, that would be interesting too. And maybe the protagonist would actually be a Native American character. That would be fascinating if they did something like that. Hinky, what melee do we have in Red Dead Redemption 2? They have improved hand-to-hand combat. We've seen that in the trailers. So Rockstar's even talked about how we're going to have a lot more options when it comes to like fisticuffs, when it comes to actually fighting. It's going to be a lot better because it's always been one of the issues that they've had with their games is melee. I think that we'll obviously be able to use the knife as a weapon to kill people, silent takedowns. It's already been confirmed that throwing knives are back, so we're going to be able to have throwing knives as well. I don't know if we're going to have any other type of melee weapons. I would like us to have like the ability to have a cavalry sword. I always wanted a cavalry saber in the first Red Dead Redemption game, but unfortunately we did not get a cavalry saber. I just want to be able to run around on like a horse with a cavalry saber and just, you know, like decapitate my enemies riding into battle. That would be awesome. Let's see. Sedan, seriously, it doesn't feel real that we're only a week away. It'll be interesting to see what the others feel in the game. Okay, what we're gonna do real quick is I'm gonna replay it one more time, let you guys watch it, and if there's anything that I missed or we missed the first time, just mention in chat real quick. So we'll do that real quick. Let me back this shit up all the way to the beginning, just to watch it one more time before we wrap up the stream. Let's see, Kyle. Now we thought is none of us are gonna go on any killing sprees here. Cough, cough. Yeah. Archangel Rockstar has a big paycheck coming. I hope so. I hope so. See, Susie, anyone else planning on lassoing a bear? That sounds like a great idea, Susie. How could that possibly go wrong, lassoing a big, giant bear? Nope. Yes, seems like a good idea to me. Yeah, Bryce confirmed. Arthur hates trains. Oh, God. Why is it every time we do this, you guys have to bring up the horse balls? Really? Every time, I swear. It never ends. It never fucking ends.
One more big score. We got enough money to leave. What do you think?
Nothing means more to me than this gang. I would kill for it. I would happily die for it. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Trust me, Arthur. Just one more.
And as always, a goddamn tree.
I don't want to kill all these folk, Dutch. Just you.
What about loyalty?
Loyal to what matters.
Do as you're goddamn told.
It is us or him.
Red Dead Redemption 2, coming October 26th, rated M for mature.
All right, so you're going to be seeing that trailer probably a lot if you watch TV. You're going to be seeing it a lot. Because this is the trailer they're going to be promoting on TV across the country, or other countries throughout the world. And this is basically for casual fans. Not us hardcore fans. You and I, we're all hardcore fans. Because we've been following this game probably since it was first announced 2 years ago. So this is for the average fan base, the average gamers out there. And it's a decent trailer. It's decent. Let's see. Let's see. Kai says Red Dead Redemption 2 Game of the Year, calling it. There's going to be a lot of games in that category, though. A lot of games that are going to be up there. See, Marlon says 10 million copies in the first month. That's going to be a tall order. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to do well, but I don't know how well it's going to do. I hope it does well enough to where at least, you know, Rockstar makes their money back, because they probably dumped millions and millions and millions of dollars into this game. You know, a lot of time, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of love, and a lot of money into Red Dead Redemption 2. So Brian, John's sexy as fuck too. Dibs on a threesome with Dutch and John. Whatever floats your boat. Erica, I don't think it's. Look, I'm gonna be honest right now. I don't think it's gonna break Grand Theft Auto 5's record. I think it's gonna take. It's gonna probably be a long time for any game to break that record. I mean, that's a very, very tall order to sell as many copies as Grand Theft Auto 5 has. But it could happen. It possibly could happen. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 will do well, but to do that well, that we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I would like for it to, but honestly, I don't know right now. I mean, it's too early to tell. Too early. Later, Hinky. Archangel Mountain Oysters. Wow. Susie, I'm so excited for this game. I wish I could sleep till October 26th. Are you like Cartman in South Park? You want to freeze yourself? I say, Chris, seems like someone is doubting that the game is going to do well. No, I'm not saying it's not going to do well. I'm just being honest. I think it will do well. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. It's going to do very well. But, you know, Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold a ton of copies. So just, you have to bear that in mind. But once again, I think that's going to be a fantastic game. I'm buying it. I'm going to be playing it. I'm going to be streaming it. I'm going to continue covering Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online. But at the same time, I'm just trying to be a little realistic here. But I would love for it to be Grand Theft Auto 5. I would love for it to. But I don't know. Because unfortunately, I think that there's a much larger fan base for Grand Theft Auto than Red Dead Redemption. But then again, this game could change that. This could be the game that makes Red Dead Redemption, you know, a much larger franchise than it already is. And that's just the way it goes. No sub for subs, please. No sub for subs. Thanks, Erica. Okay, so any final thoughts? What are final thoughts right now regarding the launch trailer and Red Dead Redemption 2? We are a week away from launch. Let's see, what are your top 3 right now for Game of the Year? Well, I definitely think that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be up there. I believe that it's very possible that we're going to see Spider-Man up there. Forza Horizon 4 has been receiving a lot of good reviews. God of War earlier this year as well. So I think it could be easily between one of those 4. So there have been some really good games that came out this year. But at the same time, those games could fail in comparison to this game. A lot of people have really enjoyed Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But compared to how this game is going to be, we just don't know yet, because, you know, a lot of it is, you know, from what we've been told, from what we've seen. We haven't had a chance yet to actually play the game ourselves. Yeah. Kyle, I'm sure we'll get to interact with the working girls. I don't think Arthur's going to feel the same way John does. He's not going to go around saying I'm a happily married man. So I get the feeling that that Arthur will have that as an option. I get the feeling he may have that as an option. Let's see, Jason. There's no way Racing Games is going to win. I don't think Forza Horizon 4 is going to win either. But I know several people have enjoyed playing it. I liked playing the demo. I just didn't get around to buying it. But a lot of people that are in the racing community really do like Forza Horizon 4. And it's possible it could, because, you know, different. Well, I mean, the issue is you have different gaming sites, right? Like IGN, GameSpot, VG247, the list goes on. And each one is going to determine a game of the year. So you may have Red Dead Redemption win a couple of those. You may have other games win a couple of game of the year awards. That's just the way it goes. I don't think there is one. It's not like the Oscars, right? Or the Academy Awards. You guys get the idea. But yeah, I do think that it's going to be hard pressed to beat Red Dead Redemption as game of the year. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to have to really disappoint us, and I don't think it's going to. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. And I'm sure we'll start hearing about Game of the Year votes probably by the end of the year, probably sometime in December. That's when the gaming sites likes to start promoting that crap. Game of the Year. What matters is it going to be Game of the Year for you guys? That's what really matters. Each and every one of you. Is it your Game of the Year? And I think this could very well be my Game of the Year. Definitely. Let's see. Why so? Thanks for the vid. I'm going to find a rock and crawl under to come back. Yeah. Yeah, this was fun. This was fun. Yeah, definitely was. Kai, I can't wait for Flying Chrome Unicorn with a Gatling gun. Yeah. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I know that's a running joke too, but like I said, I think there may be some interesting stuff in Red Dead Online that they'll eventually add, but hopefully they won't go too stupid. But it wouldn't surprise me if we had unicorns. I mean, because we had a unicorn in Undead Nightmare. Let's see, Kyle, are you going to produce a lot of videos? Well, yeah, I've already, Kyle. You can go back and look at my RDR2 news playlist. I've been covering this game since the reveal trailer 2 years ago. So, yeah, I'm a huge Red Dead Redemption fan. And I've also been live streaming Red Dead Redemption on the Xbox One X. We're going to wrap that up on Saturday, by the way, guys. On Saturday, we will be wrapping it up, FYI. Which is kind of bittersweet because I've enjoyed going back to Red Dead Redemption again. Kind of sad, though. It tells you that it's a good game, right? That you don't want it to end. And that's how I was kind of feeling like yesterday when I was doing episode 4. There's part of me is like, I knew that I was probably had one episode left. And I'm just thinking to myself, I really want to just keep playing this game and just keep goofing off and going hunting and, you know, doing bounties and looking for treasure and random encounters. But nothing lasts forever. But anyways, like I said, we'll wrap up Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One X this coming Saturday. And tomorrow, we're going to be releasing a discuss video regarding white hats and black hats. What are you going to be? Are you going to be a white hat? Or are you going to be a black hat? That's the big question. Which hat will you wear? The white hat or the black hat? Obviously, you don't have to wear a white or a black hat. It's just, how are you going to play the game? That's basically what tomorrow's discuss video is going to be all about. And the character Arthur Morgan and what we've seen of him, you know, over the past 2 years now as he's been featured. Anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Let's see, Chromo, thanks for being here. Let's see, Erica Whitehawk Gray, Kari, a green hat. You're gonna be a green hat. Okay, you're gonna be an eco warrior. You're gonna be an eco cowboy. Let's see. Chris says, well, white hat first and a black hat second. Let's see, Sedan. I'm gonna wear a white hat, but a gray hat. Gray hat. You're gonna go gray hat. Okay. First playthrough gonna be somewhere in between. See, that's how I'm gonna be. My first live stream, start to finish, of Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm going to do a white-gray hat for Arthur. But if I have time before the launch of Red Dead Online, I want to replay it, and I want to go total black hat. Because Arthur's like the perfect character. I'll talk more about that in tomorrow's discuss video. I'll put that up on the channel Friday morning. How I feel like that Arthur's the perfect character in which you could technically go either way with Arthur. I mean, he could go white hat. He could go black hat. See, Gregory, Arthur Morgan. I don't know what's going to happen with Arthur. We'll see what happens with Arthur's fate when the game comes out. Let's see. Riley, I'm going to be an anti-hat. Well, I suggest you wear a hat because you don't want to get sunburned. And it looked like from one of the screenshots that you actually can get sunburned if you don't wear a hat. See, Kevin's going to be a gray hat. Okay, let's see. Kai, black hat. Let's see, Shane. If Scoundrel had a color, you'd be a. Let's see, Chris says black hat. I think there will be a main story, Chris, from start to finish, and I think in the end it's probably not going to really matter whether or not you're a white hat or black hat. It's just, you know, however you wish to play Arthur, because we know that he can't kill some of the characters that are featured in Red Dead Redemption. He's not going to be able to kill Dutch, or John, or Abigail, or Jack, or Bill Williamson, or Javier, or Uncle, because at the very least, those 7 survived the events of Red Dead Redemption 2, all the way to 1911. So we know that, you know, no matter how bad we make Arthur, no matter how black that hat is, there's certain things we won't really have control over. But at the same time, I do think it's going to be a fantastic story, you know, with the primary characters, secondary characters, the world itself of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm very, very excited about it. And no, I'm not making waffles. I had oatmeal for breakfast, Archangel. No waffles for me, thank you. Let's see, someone talking could be fun. What's the top? Top 10. I don't have a top 10. I just want to explore the world of Red Dead Redemption 2. Feel like I'm actually in that world and just take it all in, because I love open world games. I love getting lost in open world games, and I'm definitely going to get lost in Red Dead Redemption 2. Absolutely. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be fun. Anyways, thank you so much, guys, for being here with me this morning. And Chrono Garcia, Kai, thanks for the subs. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. And if anyone else wishes to subscribe, you're more than welcome to. Kai, Archangel, Riley, Young, Erica, Elazar. Let's see, Ryson. I think that's the correct way to pronounce your name. If I mispronounce your names, I do apologize. Susie, Chris, Shane, Kevin Boston, Brian, Gregory. There's two Chris's. Chris Young Gun, and let's see the other Chris. Chris Whitley. Yes, thank you so much. Young, I didn't see you. You must have it on private. But anyways, if you did sub, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Erica, time to go back to sleep. Spoiler is something you can put on your car. Yes. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys being here with me for the breakdown of the launch trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2. And yes, you will be seeing this trailer a lot, especially if you watch TV. You'll be seeing this on various TV shows you watch, and over the next week leading up to the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll definitely see it. And you'll probably even see it a few weeks after the launch of Red Dead Redemption 2. So get used to seeing this launch trailer, whether you enjoyed it or not. For me, I thought it was okay. I mean, there was a lot that Rockstar had to put in that 60 seconds, but I think they did all right. I mean, I was expecting some other stuff, but it's okay. I don't know. I think some people liked it, but it's not like we were in love with it. But I think most of us are going to buy the game anyway. So from our point of view, it doesn't really matter. From our point of view, it doesn't matter because we're buying the game. We already pre-ordered it. We're going to be playing it. So yeah. Sorry, Kane. You're late. And bye-bye, Kane. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, yes, if you're new to the channel, you are welcome to join the GeauxBurns Nation. Yes, you are. And tomorrow, don't forget, the preload will begin for everyone that pre-ordered Red Dead Redemption 2 on Xbox One and PlayStation 4. So be sure, and just like Red Dead D-Man Gamer just said in chat, don't forget to have your Xbox One and your PS4 Pro on, or PS4, Xbox One, whatever you happen to have. Be sure and have it turned on so that the preload can begin tomorrow. You won't be able to play it tomorrow, but it's going to be a big game. 80, 90, 100 gigs for this game. So you want to make sure that game's loaded so that when it launches in a week from now, it'll be available for you to play. Probably after a day one patch, obviously. Hopefully the day one patch won't be too big. Yeah. So anyways, like if you're new to the channel, I cover Red Dead Redemption 2. Going to be live streaming Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'll also continue to cover Grand Theft Auto Online. And this weekend, we will wrap up Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One X. That's going to happen Saturday, the final episode of that. And tomorrow, we'll have a discuss video regarding Red Dead Redemption 2, White or Black Hats. Which hat will you wear in Red Dead Redemption 2? We'll talk about that tomorrow. So, if you're into any of that stuff, you're more than welcome to join the GeauxBurns Nation. Hit the subscribe button. You can ding the bell to be notified about future content and live streams. If you enjoyed this live stream, a like would be very much appreciated. King301, thank you for being here. And Archangel as well. Thank you so much to everyone that was here with me this morning. Appreciated it. And I appreciate the likes. And those that dislike me, okay, that's fine too. It helps me either way, but I do like the likes more. And you can also be notified via Twitter and Facebook. We have an Instagram. We have the vlogs channel. It's a separate channel where I post my vlogs once every 2 or 3 weeks whenever I have a new vlog. And yes, Red Dead G-Man, we did go over that. The voice actor is confirmed. The same voice actor for John Marston in Red Dead Redemption has returned for Red Dead Redemption 2. We covered that already. So yeah, we got what I say? I said YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, vlogs channel. Oh, yes, and finally, of course, our growing, thriving, awesome Discord community. All the links to the GeauxBurns Nation below in the description section. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully, I'll see you guys Saturday for the final episode of Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One X. As always, from the bottom of my heart, from me to each and every one of you, as always, thanks for watching.